Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. I'm Jeanne. We're waiting for a few people to come on. I just wanted to thank everyone that showed up Saturday night for our circle in Ballston Spa. It was a great circle. We really enjoyed it. Loved meeting new people. We do have, I am back to regular full schedule now, both Tuesdays and Wednesday, tonight on Facebook, tomorrow night on YouTube. Also, our Friday night circles here in St. Johnsville at 7 West Main Street. It's free if you've never sat in a circle before. Other than that, please come on in and join us. It's $10 a person after your first time. So we're looking forward to it. All right. I try to get to as many people as I can. Can't get to everybody, so just hang in there, okay? Karen Provost, how you doing tonight? Karen, there's a woman standing here. I feel like a mother or a mother figure with her. If she wasn't your biological mother, she's someone that you looked at like a second mom. There's a lot of tears with her. But they're not tears of sadness, they're tears of joy. She wants you to know that she's well and she's happy. She hasn't been in spirit a great deal of time because I feel like this is one of the first times she's been able to come through in quite a while. But just know that she's here with a lot of love, and she wants you to know that she's glad. She's glad to see you again. So I'll leave that with you. God bless. Okay. All right. Hi, Billy Joe. Haskell. How are we doing tonight? Billy Joe, I don't know if you live near the water or you're on the water a lot, but there's a man here and he identifies with like a boat. Now, it's not, like a big ship or something like that. But there's a boat and I'm just seeing this big smile on his face. It's like, he's saying it's time to play. It's time to have fun. It's time to start enjoying life again. He's saying you haven't been. There's been a lot of sadness around you, but he wants you to know he's doing okay. He's saying he's finally on the water now the way he likes to be. He may not have been able to be on the water much when he was here in the physical world. But he's there now, and he wants you to join him. He says, whenever you're there, whenever you're near the water, he'll be right there with you playing. But, okay, just know that he's there because he loved the water. And it's like he just wants to be a part of that with you. He wants to share it. He wants you to know he's happy about it. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. All right. Laura Waters, how you doing tonight, hon? Laura, there's a man here. I'm not sure who he is. And he keeps tapping his chest. It's nothing to do physically. It's no illness or anything. It's just he wants you to know that he feels you here in his heart. He loves you a great deal. He said it's been a long time since you've had a chat with him. But he wants you to know that you're on the right track. He's showing me books. And I have to say it has to do with some sort of education. He's like, she finally made the decision. I haven't talked to him in a few days, so I don't know what this is about, but he's saying that you've finally made a decision that has needed to be made for a long time. He's saying now you just got to take the next step. Be ready to jump. Because when you do, it's going to be all in or nothing. It's a good feeling. It's the way you're supposed to be. It's the direction you're supposed to be headed in. Okay? Love you. Take care. Is it Patty Haley? Patty, there's a woman comes through. I don't know why I'm feeling it. I'm not seeing her face, but I feel something very familiar with her. I feel like maybe a grandmother to you. She's telling me, or she showed me, that she had a rough life when she was here. I keep hearing she lived hard, she played hard, and she died hard. I don't know if that would make sense to you. I hope it does. She's saying you're a lot like her and you need to slow down a little bit. She's saying now's not the time to be losing your temper. You need to look at things from all aspects. Something's going on around you that she's just really concerned with, that you haven't seen all sides of the story. And she just wants you to know that she's here to help, to keep nudging you along and to keep you going in the right direction. I hope that makes sense. All right, God bless. Again, thank you to everyone that joined us Saturday night in Boston Spa. That is going to be a regular, by the way. I just confirmed that this afternoon, that the last Saturday of every month, we will have our circles, or we will have a circle in Boston Spa at the community center. So anyone that's interested, let them know now so they can make plans. It's a large room, so we can fit in quite a few people, and hopefully we'll see you there. But it's going to be a good showing, and I know, pretty sure everyone that was there Friday or Saturday night enjoyed it. I know I did. Okay. I did too. Is it Shanice? Shanice Marie? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I apologize ahead of time. I'm one of these OCD people that get upset when names get mispronounced, so I just apologize ahead of time. Shanice, have you had a problem with your feet or with your legs, ankles, something, lower part of the body? There's a woman here, and she's showing me your legs all bandaged and wrapped up, and she's trying to get you to sit down or to lay down to get off your feet. Is this a problem that you're having? If you can kind of chime in there, it would help. Anyway, she wants you to know that there's healing coming, but you have to work with them, with spirit. You have to work with all the ones. All right, if it's not there now, it's something that may be coming. Please don't panic. I'm not a medical person by any stretch, but this woman is here, and she wants you to know that when it does become a problem, just take the time that you need for you. You're doing for everybody else. You need to slow down. You need to calm down, and you need to just relax. I know in today's world that's hard for any of us. Someone told me that, I'd look at them and laugh. But just know that you've got a lot from spirit here, and the only way I can say this, Shanice, is that sometimes when you know you're doing too much and you know you should be slowing down a little bit, when you don't, spirit will create a situation that makes you slow down for your own health, your own safety, and your own well-being. And that's all I feel this issue is. So you can avoid it by taking heed now. Okay? I'll leave that. I'm sorry. I know nobody likes to hear those kind of messages, and I apologize ahead of time. But I have to give them with the way with the way the messages comes in. Otherwise, it'll shut down on me. Okay. Ooh. Harold Fox, how you doing? Harold, I know from experience with you, there's usually a man that comes through that quite personality, but this is a different man that's here. Very straight-laced, very formal. In fact, he's wearing an older style suit. I'm hoping you can identify with him, because I feel a lot of love coming from him. He may have had a hard time showing how much he cared, or just being very demonstrative in any way with feelings. But he wants you to know that he's here and he cares. He always did care. He's saying he couldn't show it a lot, and he regrets that. He said if there's any regret that he has, that's the one thing. Anyway, he's here with a lot of love. He's also saying, have you been having vehicle problems? Because it's like he's chastising, saying, I told you that would never work. Okay, he's saying something about a vehicle that he's saying he told you that would never work, or that you needed to do something with this vehicle a while back, and he's saying now you're paying the price. It's never too late to fix things. It's never too late to make things right. But if you're not aware of it right this moment, when you become aware of it, don't lose yourself in anger. You have a temper problem, is what he's telling me. Okay? And he's saying don't let that temper get a hold of you. He says just deal with it, do what you got to do, and you'll be okay. All right? And just for the record, this Charlie just keeps popping his head in, and he's not saying anything, and I'm trying to ignore him. But he's here too. He's around you a lot. You two had I don't know, you two had something going on there. It's like you love to torment each other or something, or he tormented you all the time, but he's here too. I'll leave that. God bless. Rebecca Watkins. Rebecca, as I'm tuned to your name, and I see this almost angelic figure standing here. I don't feel necessarily a biological connection with her, but I do feel that someone that's been with you for many, many years, possibly a guide, a teacher, I don't know. But she wants you to know it's okay. You just recently made a very major, life-changing decision. She says you may not even have realized it yet, but it's the right one. Stop second-guessing yourself. You're going to be okay. She's bringing through a lot of love, a lot of positive energy, and she's making sure that the waves of energy are just, I don't know, it's a very soothing, very comforting feeling coming from her. And I'll leave that with you. God bless. All right. Hey, Kelly. Kelly's, I can never pronounce your last name, Zamenik. I hope that's it. Kelly, there is a woman that comes in, but it's not your mother. I know your mother's vibration. It's not her. Possibly a mother's sister, or your mother's mother, grandmother, your grandmother. She's a large woman, but you would remember her by the way she used to stomp her feet, is what I'm getting. It's like when things went wrong or she was upset, to get someone's attention, she would stomp her foot. That's what she's showing me, because it's like she wants your attention right now. She's saying you need to listen. And it's, I want to giggle with it, Kelly, because it seems rather funny coming from her. Because, for being a large woman, she's short and just, she's commanding attention. Okay, what do we got here? Kelly, have you been talking about moving or selling property, or getting another property or something? All I'm hearing from her, I don't know what this situation is, but all I'm hearing from her is the space is too small. It's too crowded. You need to get something where you've got room to spread out. I don't know if this is something that you plan on doing, but perhaps at least visit the idea with your husband. But I do know that things are going to change in a home environment very soon, because I do feel that opening up and that spreading out a little bit. Not as at anyone leaving home, but just something is happening that's allowing you to get into a better place. I hope that makes sense. And all I'm being told to tell you is don't worry, the finances are going to be there. Whatever's going on with that. Hope it makes sense, huh? God bless. Tracy Mosier Baker. Hi, Tracy. Tracy, there's a woman here standing with her hands on her hips, and all I'm hearing is, well, it's better late than never. I don't know what that's about. I believe she's been trying to come through for a while, but you know, sometimes, folks, the only way I can explain this, it's like the room gets crowded, and it's like, you know, a crowd of people, and it's like pushing their way through, wanting to bring through a message, and I just, you know, I got to go with what I get. Anyway, Tracy, things have been going for a long time with you, have been a very narrow path in front of you. There hasn't been a whole lot of waiver room or the ability to move or to get things done. I hope this is making sense to you. It's the way it's coming in. I'm not sure it makes sense to me. But I'm hearing, if you're going to change it up, now's the time to do it. Now's the time to just do what you have to do and just to go forward. You've got the means, you've got the ambition. Now you just have to get the energy. She's saying it's there. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask other people to help you. That's always been a real issue for you, is because you don't like asking. You don't like feeling like you owe anyone anything. And she's saying, just let that nonsense go. You need help, ask for it. It'll be there. It may not be the exact way that you want the help, but it will be there. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Excuse me just a moment. We're on a Kool-Aid kick tonight instead of Diet Pepsi. Roxanne Kramer Snowman. Hi, Roxanne. I don't know if this makes sense. I hope it does. To you, anyway. But it's like I'm seeing you being covered in a blanket. You know, just covered head to toe in this blanket, and it's a very calming feeling. I think what this man is trying to tell me is that things are finally starting to calm down in your life to where you can actually breathe and rest. And he's saying, stop looking a gift horse in the mouth. Just go with the flow. Allow yourself to relax. Allow your physical as well as your mental, emotional, and spiritual body. Just let them all just relax. It's okay. And it's okay to take that breather, and it's okay to sleep and to rest when you need it. I just feel highly emotional with this, and it's like as I'm giving it, I want to cry, because it's not a bad cry. It's a cry of release and a cry of relief. Just know that it's okay. Just step back, breathe. You're going to make it through the next phase, and the next phase is going to be wonderful. It's all I'm being told. I'll leave that. God bless. Okay. All at once. Hey, Beth. McGee, how you doing? Glad you joined us tonight. Beth, I believe this is a sister vibration. I know she hasn't been in spirit very long. I'm not seeing her fully, but I'm seeing like a shadow of her. Just, she wants you to know she's okay. She's with another woman, and I believe the woman is your mother or someone close to your sister. I don't even believe it's your mother, but someone close to her, someone that helped her a great deal. just know that she's okay. She's getting by. She's learning what she needs to learn. Are you planning a trip? Because I keep seeing airplanes all around you. It's telling me there's some type of a trip coming up, and I want to say don't not go. You have an opportunity to do something, and you need to follow through on it. You need to go with it, okay? Just go, enjoy it, and know that you deserve it, is what I'm getting. Hope it makes sense. Talk to you later. All right. Sadie Bentley. Sadie, all I'm getting here is I'm hearing someone giggle. It's like an older woman's voice, but it's just a giggle. This is someone that used to make you feel good. Things have been a little rough for you lately, very emotional, you've been carrying a lot of anger around for a long time. But she's giggling, which tells me that things are starting to lighten up. Enjoy it. And it's okay to enjoy it. It's okay just to let it go for a while. Just enjoy your life. I hope this makes sense. She just wants you. She's the one that made you trip the other day. I don't know if you had a bad fall or you just tripped or something, but she's saying she's the one that tripped you because she wanted your attention. She says, no, I got it. And it's funny to her, so God bless. Hope it makes sense. Arlene Knapp, how you doing tonight? Arlene, there's a woman sitting here with me, and she's rocking back and forth. I want to go back a lot of years with this woman. I want to say to when you were a little girl, she loved to rock you. It's an older woman, so I want to say a grandmother or maybe a matronly aunt or something. But there's a lot of love coming from her. She just wants you to know that every once in a while she still remembers and she rocks the little girl that she used to be. She's saying sometimes that's all you need. I'm leaving it with you. God bless. Okay. All right, folks, remember, we'll be on YouTube finally again tomorrow night. Schedules are coming back to full. For those that have tuned in tonight, please share the video as much as possible. For every time that you share, your name will go into a drawing for a reading for the last Tuesday of the month. It's for a free private reading. But again, we will be back tomorrow night on YouTube. Friday night is Open Circle. I will be back in circles. I hope Laura joins us again. She's a great addition to everything we do. Laura Waters. Okay. Lori Bear. Lori, I know that your last name is spelled like the bear, like the animal. But I'm not seeing bears around. I'm seeing all kinds of other wildlife around you. I don't know. Do you have like a passion for? Primarily, I'm seeing like elk and moose and deer and just a lot of beautiful wildlife all around you. And I want to say that if you've ever been unsure of your calling or what you need to be doing, you need to be in the country. You have a way with animals. And I'm not talking domestic animals. I mean like wild animals. That's where you feel your best, even if you're unsure of it. But I hope that makes. Okay, I hope it makes sense. God bless. All right. Diane Lott. Diane, as your name started to scroll up, it's like you have 4 people standing here all at once. And what I'm hearing point blank that the gentleman is saying, when are you going to learn? We didn't leave you. We're still here. We're still here to help. These were all people that you depended on at some point throughout your lifetime. They didn't all go at once, just different time elements. They're still here. They want you to know that they're here helping to pick up the pieces so that you can go forward. And they're saying, stop looking down, just start looking forward, start looking towards the sunshine. And know that it's there for you. Something that you have tried to create within the last week or so is beginning to manifest, but your own self-doubt is the only thing that's stopping you from seeing it. There's something you've wanted really, really bad for a long time. And they're here to tell you that it's right in front of you. Just open your eyes. You know, it's like, doesn't mean to sound ridiculous here, but it's like close your eyes and open them. See what's in front of you, because everything that you've asked for is right there. It's just you've gotten so used to things being negative in your life that it's like you're having a hard time seeing the positive. And that's why they're here tonight, is to remind you of the positive times and to remind you of the positive things that have happened, and to let you know that those positive happenings are coming again. But you have to be open to them. You shut down a long time ago, and that's not good for you. It's not healthy, because that's when illness and everything else manifests in our body. But just know that they're here for you. They're going to help see you through this next phase, and they're saying it's all sunshine on the other side. Just let us work with you. Let us help. Okay? I'll leave that. Hopefully it makes sense to you. All right. Jeff Loopy? Jeff, I need to ask a question. If you can pop in with an answer it without. Do you have a problem walking? I know we're on a 10-second delay here, but it's really important. It's helping me to identify who I'm talking with here. I need to know, Jeff, if you have a hard time walking or getting around in any way. Okay, anyway, there's a man standing here, and the reason why I asked that is he's showing me different. Okay, it's not with you, then it was with him. This is how this man is identifying to me. Is he's showing me like a cane and a walker and a wheelchair and and a bed, which tells me he was totally bedridden before he passed on. First of all, he wants you to know he doesn't need any of those things anymore. He has full use of his legs, and it's almost like he's doing kind of a little dance or a little jig here, and he's saying, you know, I can do it all now. He says, I just got rid of what didn't work. And I guess that's the message here for you tonight, is get rid of what's in your life that no longer works for you. I know that can be hard to do, especially if it's a person or persons, but I'm feeling more inclined. They're telling me this is a situation. It doesn't work for you anymore. Let it go. Walk away from it. Do what you have to do for you. Do what you have to do to be able to go forward on a positive level. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I don't mean to bring a negative in any way, but it's just he's adamant about this. He's telling me this is the only way he could get rid of the negative that kept him down, was to pass on. But he's saying you're nowhere near that yet, but you still can get rid of what no longer works for you. Just lose it and just keep going forward. All the empty spots are going to be filled, or the empty spaces, whatever they may be. And you need to understand that. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. I keep hearing a name like Helen or Helena or Helena or something. And she's adamant. I'm just going to give this one out. I'm not sure who it goes to. She's not showing me who it goes to. She's a small woman, but heavy. She's telling me that when her time came, she went very quickly. People didn't expect it to happen as soon as it did. But she's laughing about it. She's saying, that's okay. I knew it was. She's just coming through with a lot of love. She just wants people to know that, you know, she finally has peace in her life. She had a very hard life when she was here, but she has that peace now. Okay, I'll leave that with you. God bless. Lizzie McSpirit, how you doing? I don't know why, but I want to laugh. There's several people here, and it's like they're having one hell of a party. I'm hearing laughter. I'm hearing joking around. I'm just like an old-fashioned family gathering. And there's even one guy here with a railroad hat. I don't know who he is, but he's with these people that are here for you, Lizzie. Just the guy with the railroad hat, he's the one talking. And he's saying, things have been real negative for a while for you. You got a little bit more to go through, but it's not the end of the world, and it's definitely not the end of the line. But there's some learning that has to go on with you. Part of that learning is learning to get over things or to get beyond. And I know that's really hard for some people, but sometimes you just have to cut your losses and walk away. Just know that you have your family behind you. Your family in spirit, as well as your biological family may be giving you problems with it. Your family in spirit understands what other people can't see or can't understand, and they're here to support you, Lizzie, 110%, and they just want you to know that. Okay? I'll leave that with you. Barbie Allen, how you doing? Barbie, you having a problem with your neck? Someone just come through and just, it's like giving you that friendly cuff on the back of your head. And Barbie, I know it's for you. It's a younger person just wanting to say hi, just wanting to say, I'm here, don't forget about me. I don't feel a message in particular coming from her. It's a female. But she's saying, yeah, I'm here. I'll talk later. But right now it's like she's saying she's busy. She was always busy here in the physical world. That hasn't changed now. Okay. Anyway, Barbie, it's like literally just walked up and just cupped the back of my head. It's a female. It's a woman. She wants your attention. She's saying you never listened to her when she was here. She doesn't expect you to listen to her now, but she's still trying. Very sarcastic, very, not in a bad way, but just, literally, she says, well, you didn't listen before. Why should you listen now? But I'm going to try again anyway. You need to just get up and start walking and start doing things. You've been dormant for much too long. You're saying if you want things changed, you need to be willing to get up and change them, not just sit there. And I understand you said your back is hurting, but she's telling me it's hurting from inactivity or because you haven't been doing the things that you need to be doing. Now, I spoke about that a few minutes ago or a little while ago when I said when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, sometimes spirit will step in and manifest a situation. And I really feel that's what's going on right now with your back. It's like it's hurting because you're not up and you're not moving. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so hopefully, hopefully that's going to make some sense and give you a little bit of insight into what's going on. But I do know when you get up and move, you're going to start feeling better. Okay, I'll leave that. All right. Tammy Lynn, how are you? Tammy, I'm being told there's a woman here and she's very point blank. Please understand this is coming from her, not from me. She is literally saying, get yourself to a damn doctor. Get things checked. Get it taken care of. Then you're going to feel better. But until you do that, things aren't going to change. I'm sorry. I don't like giving that kind of message, but she's very point blank. Very plain spoken. She wouldn't say anything to be hurtful or negative in any way. But it's just that's how she talked when she was here in the physical world as well. And she's saying that's the only way you would recognize her, to know it was definitely her and not someone else. She doesn't want to be mistaken for anyone else, as she put it. I'll leave that with you. Hold on here, folks. Hey. All right. Rainy day for you and your sister Aria. Your dad's standing here and he just, it's like he's got flowers. They're not roses, but there's some kind of a different flower for each of you. And he just wants you to know how proud he is of the work that you've done and the things that you've accomplished. Just no dad could be any more proud than what he is of you two girls. He's saying, keep grandma straight. It's that simple, girls. But he does love you. And just, again, he's just so proud of what you both accomplished this year. I don't like that. Hey, I'm just trying to figure this out, folks. I got a couple different people talking at once. I'm just trying to figure out who we got here. Chris Will Isidore, or Isadora. I'm not sure on the name. Again, I apologize if I mispronounce. Okay. Chris, I'm hearing a lot of like heavy metal type music around you. Is this something that you listen to? I don't know if it's you or this man that's standing here listening to it. I don't know which one it is. You have to forgive me. I personally don't like heavy metal, so I'm kind of having a hard time getting beyond that. So just give me a second here. All right, Chris, what he's telling me is that the music is not meant to annoy, it's meant to get you moving. Do you react to music? Like, does it make you sad? Does it make you angry? Nostalgic? That type of energy? Because what he's playing here is to get you to get up and get moving, to get you to do the things that you know you have to do. He's saying, you know, you have so many things. All right, you don't listen to it than he did. or music was very important to him, if nothing else. It's like music created the atmosphere. Music created the movement and the energy all around him. This man loved music. He's playing this heavy metal, and like I said, to me, I find it uncomfortable. And it's like I want to get up and I want to walk away, and that's what he's saying. Well, that's exactly what he wants it to do for you. He wants you to get up and move, whether it's using the music to give you the energy to get through, or using that music to just get things moving in your life. You're not going to get any of the changes you're looking for if you're just going to sit there and wait. You need to get out and move. You need to go after those changes. Once you go after them, you'll feel a lot better, and things will start coming in for you. You need to believe that, and you need to know that, absolutely. It's that strong of a message, okay? So just, you know, if you need that energy, put something on that you know you don't like, that you're going to want to get away from, so you're going to move quicker to get jobs done. It's the best way I can explain that. I'm sorry. Sometimes these messages come through a little on the weird side, folks. Okay. There's a name here, folks. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's where I'm supposed to go. The last name is Kelly. It's Keleigh.
Kaylee.
Is it Kaylee or Kelly? I'm having, it's like my ears have been covered. And they want you to stop listening to everyone around you. Kaylee, okay, thank you for the pronunciation. Kaylee, there's a woman and a man here, and they're very concerned. It's like they're covering your ears, and they're saying you're getting a lot of misinformation or bad information. You need to stop listening to everybody and start asking more questions.
Say yes, you. She's still asking me, Kaylee.
Yes, it's for Kaylee Kelly.
Yes.
All right. These people are saying they're covering their ears. They want you to stop listening to everybody else around you, with everyone else telling you what you should or you shouldn't be doing. And they're saying walk your own path. You've got the right tools. You've got everything you need to go in the direction you need to be. But you need to follow what's in your heart and what's in your mind, not what they want you to do. I'm not trying to say that to tell you to be disrespectful to anyone in any way. It's just to get you to learn that sometimes your soul knows before anyone else knows what you need. You know, before you may even know it. And they're saying, stop listening to everybody else. Listen to what's inside you, and you'll know the direction you're supposed to be and where you're supposed to be headed. I feel like, you know, if this message could come wrapped in a gift, Kaylee, it would be the greatest gift that you would ever receive in your lifetime, because it's like it's giving you permission to step outside the box and to be yourself. And I keep wanting to say, sorry about the dogs, folks. Stop. It's okay for you to be yourself for the first time in forever, is what I'm getting with it. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I hope you can relate to that. God bless. Yeah, rough, Harold. Thanks. I got three dogs here that are driving us nuts. Okay. Hi, Alicia. Kramer Hopchick. How you doing? Seeing a lot of sunshine around you. A lot of sunshine. I'm seeing several young people. I don't know if these were children of yours or children that you knew, or they're just here because they like you. I don't know which it is. But definitely sunshine. It's like for as bad as it's been, and we all know how bad it's been, there's sunshine coming in for you. It's like all the trials in life, it's like they've been met, they're done. Now it's time to start enjoying life a little bit more. I want to say, you know, take your granddaughter and just take off for a little bit. You deserve it. You deserve this time with her. You deserve to be able to go forward in a good, positive manner. Okay, I'll read that. God bless. And not for nothing, if I didn't catch her last week, because I know there was not many on last week, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for allowing myself and Michelle to get through the last month of June. It meant a great deal to us, and today's a new day. But thank you. Michelle Sweet. Michelle, was your dad a real tall man? I feel like I have to look up to him. I'm not hearing words coming from him, but it's like he's sitting here and he's just, you know, back and forth, just as calm as can be. It's like he's trying to believe. He's trying to get you to relax, to believe in yourself, and know that the worst is over. It's that simple. The worst is over. Start breathing again. You're going to be fine. Okay? God bless. Tina Corso. Tina, I've gotten to know you over the past couple weeks. Was your mother like you, only shorter? I'm trying to be nice here. Come on.
Shorter? Do they get much shorter?
I don't know. Okay, Tina, there's a woman that comes through very much like you in personality, but shorter than you. Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure we're on the right track here. Because it's been a rough month, you know, couple weeks, month, whatever here, and this woman comes in, and I just want to laugh.
Why?
Why do I find that very difficult to believe that anyone around you was quiet?
I think she's telling us to be quiet.
Okay. I feel more like a mother vibration with her. If it wasn't your biological mother, it's someone that you thought of like a second mom. But she's very, very active in your life when you were a little girl. She's concerned. Something's going on with you right now, and all she is saying to me is, why are you putting up with that? I don't know what she's referring to. She's telling me you do know. And she's saying, I thought I taught you better than that. You don't deserve that. You need to look at things and you need to make a choice. She's not telling me what this is, if this is personal, professional, what level. She won't tell me. She's just saying, just give her the message. So that's what I'm doing, Tina. I hope it makes sense. Okay? God bless. And you know, folks, a lot of times when these messages come through, I truly do not know what they're talking about. Because for the most part, I don't know you folks. And when they come in with these messages, man, they can be really adamant sometimes. Okay. Linda Williamson. Linda, there's a woman here, and she's dressed like a nurse. Older style nursing uniform, you know, with when they wore the caps, the little white caps with their lines and whatever. She's just coming in with a greeting saying, you know, I missed you. She said she's sorry that you didn't get to talk much before she passed on. I have no idea how old this woman was, but she's showing me, she's identifying with this nurse's uniform, which tells me that was an extremely important part of her life. That's how everybody remembered her, was as the nurse. But she's just coming in with a greeting to let you know that she's still hanging around. She says, because she's saying there's still a lot of things she wants to do. Saying there's still things you have to finish too. We'll do it together. You know, her from her side and you from this side. But she's willing, she wants to work with you. Okay, I'll leave that. God bless. Okay, we're starting to wind down here, folks. Probably do like one more. And we're going to call it good for the night. Again, just to remind you, you know, tonight, tomorrow night is YouTube live. Both programs, please, you know, share them. The more you share them, the more times that your name gets put into the bowl to get pulled for private reading. I'm also asking people point blank, you know, even if you never watch the YouTube show, please subscribe to it. We need the subscribers. We're almost there. We need up to 1,000, and we're almost there. We're at around 700. We need a few more subscribers so that we can get to the point where we need to be. So please help us out with that. Also, Friday night here in town, 7 West Main Street. Never been here before. It doesn't cost you anything to sit in circle. After that, we do ask for $10 a person. And the reason why I promote these circles so much, folks, is I can sit here week after week. I can do this 7 days a week. But until you actually experience spirit communication firsthand for yourself, it doesn't seem real. You know, it's like this shows you have, in the circle, you'll get firsthand knowledge of what we do and how we do it. And you'll actually feel things happening more yourself. So please, come on down and join us. It's a fun evening. It's a night out, and I don't know of any place else you can go for $10 for an hour and an hour or two and just enjoy yourselves in today's society. So just come on down. Okay, one more reading, and then I'm going to call it quits for the night. One more message, I should say. Thank you, Billy Joe. It was wonderful to meet you too. And again, you know, just let people know that Saturday night, the last Saturday night of every month, we will be in Ballston Spa, and there's $10 a person, regardless of whether or not you've sat before. So just come on down and join us. We had a really good time last Saturday, and hopefully that's going to continue, and we'll build from there. All right. Stacy Ray. Stacy, there's a woman here, and I'm seeing like the full type of apron like my mom used to wear, and I'm older than dirt here, folks. She was, you know, she would wear the bib apron over her. She wouldn't have been caught dead in slacks. That just wasn't done. So I'm saying a grandmother or a great grandmother with her. All right. She's here, but she's very anxious. It's like she's saying, you have to make the decision. You have to make it now. Don't keep putting it off. I don't know what the decision is, but she's telling me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just make the decision and follow through on it. It's the only way things are going to get fixed. I hope that makes sense, because the message is given with a lot of love. Okay? She loves you dearly, and she wants you to know that. Thank you, folks, for joining us tonight. Hopefully, if I couldn't get to you tonight, you know, give us a shot. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow night I can do it on YouTube. But please, by all means, keep in touch, and God bless. We'll see you in the coming days.